Hey babies, what's up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel where today you will be getting another story time. And this story time is called Kicked Out by the Bride.
No, not right.
Let's get into this nonsense. I met the bride. We get straight into this, yeah. I met this bride through Susie. Susie is also from Did She Fuck Your Man? Y'all can go back and watch that story time. The bride was dealing with Susie's brother. They became friends. Susie did introduce me to the bride, and me and her became friends. We became really cool. She told me mainly like she really fucked with me because I was a real ass bitch. And it came to, oh yeah, like certain information was that I felt as though she should know. I let her be known. Um, Instead of Susie probably should have told her, hey, our history might kind of blend a little bit. You feel me? So from that point on, when I told her, our blended history, she was like, I fuck with you for that. You was a real ass bitch because I gave her the option, like, it ain't nothing, but if you don't want to be cool, I understand. If you want to be cool, like we can be cool. Like it's no hard feelings. And she was like, she actually did say like I'm gonna have to think about that because. And then she had called me and was like, you know what, I fuck with you like you was a real ass bitch because you didn't even had the. And I'm like, nah, that's weird. I don't get down like that. I don't get down with the weird shit.
If y'all want to know what the weird shit is that happened between me and the bride, you gonna have to make that be known because I'm not gonna keep telling y'all to leave a comment. I'm not gonna keep telling y'all to like this video. You liking it because you liking it, or you were liking it because you want to be my business, or make a comment, make a statement, make a time. If you want to know the business between me and the bride, you gonna have to make that known.
So y'all, like I said, yeah, me and the bride, we was cool, of course. Me and the bride and Et would hang out from time to time. The bride and Et wasn't as close as me and her, but we was all still cool. Now this was the crazy part, y'all. The bride, at the time, she was engaged to her fiance. Fiance was Susie's brother, and their relationship was just the way she brought it to me. It was very much toxic. A lot of fighting, a lot of hands been put on, Okay, we're gonna put it out there. Yo, she would come to me and she would tell me like her and her fiance are into it, they was just fighting, or he put his hands on her, or he put his hands on her in front of her kids. It was just always something crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, it's like the closer and closer it got to their wedding date, the more crazy and crazier and crazier shit he would do. Like literally, like I'm like, bitch. It was one time the bride called me, y'all.
And I'm not just, oh yeah, I want y'all to think, oh, you just get into it with your friends and you just gonna make a story time, huh? Like, no, I actually make a story times about the stuff that kind of really like bothered me and traumatized me a little bit. So me talking about it gets it out.
So the bride has even came to my house, stayed there. I told her, lay down, get some rest. She been up crying all day. She didn't have nobody to go to. Like we called each other sisters. Like, and this was like my big sister. I really fucked with this girl. She was definitely different from like the other bitches that I would hang around because I feel like she was more like me. Like if she felt the way, she was gonna say it. If she had something to say, she was gonna say it. She was gonna let that shit be known. And it's like that's exactly how I am. And I'm not sugarcoating nothing, and I'm definitely not trying to hurt your feelings. But baby, this is what it is. This is my big bride sister. Like I said, her fiance would get into things, but it was just certain things that I would talk to her about. Like, hey, you know, I don't think it's okay that your fiance tried to fight your mom. I don't think it's okay that your fiance is putting his hands on you while you're pregnant. I don't think it's okay that a lot of shit that just wasn't okay. And I'm just telling her, I support you, but I don't think it was one time I felt like she got mad at me because I told her the real, like, maybe y'all shouldn't be getting married right now. And it's not me trying to overstep my boundaries. If you come to me and you telling me ABC about your relationship, first off, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna listen. But I feel like if it's like detrimental towards your life, and I'm like, baby, I don't this I'm gonna say something. I don't think you should take this step. There is no way this man is sitting up here basically dogging you, like doing whatever he want, coming in whatever he want, saying whatever he want, putting his friends before you, like just not being manly like at all. Mind you, this is what was wrong to me. I don't give a damn how anybody feel about it. This is my story, and I said what I said. So y'all,
If you feel some type of way, create your goddamn channel and tell your story. Don't come over here with that shit.
So yeah, y'all. As her friend, as her sister, I'm like, I don't think this is cool. Like, I don't dislike him or nothing, but I don't think y'all should be taking that next step right now. Like, he don't even have a job. You're paying for the wedding. Like, he was using what, the tax money that he got to put towards y'all wedding. Like I said, like, girl, she was the breadwinner. She was the one going to work, working this damn job, working damn near two jobs to, make ends meet. Very much so. And I'm just like, I didn't like that. I did not like that for her. I did not want that life for her. I wanted better for her. I wanted more for her. To get into a point, yo, but I lie to y'all not, like, every time I turn around, they would get into an argument. She would call the wedding off. And the fakest part about this was Susie family didn't even like the bride. They did not care for her. No, the thing was y'all brother was disrespectful, and as a woman, she wasn't going for it. And I'm just gonna put that out there. Susie and her family, they went for dumb shit. They let niggas do whatever they want, talk to them any type of way, like, and she wasn't going for that. But I understand her. She's not going for it, but she also wanted him to change because she loved him and she didn't want to let him go. I got it. I get it. They were just so fake with her. They were just so fucking fake. That's why I don't like Susie family now. How they talk dog shit about me. I'm gonna leave that at that for now until yeah. I don't know. And I felt as though I don't know what her other friends that was telling her, because she did have other friends that, I wasn't acquainted with them. Let's like that. I probably would see them like at her birthday brunch or like something that she would have a gathering, but I didn't know them to be sitting up there really talking to them. And I would feel like, I wonder what her friends are telling her, or she was sometimes private. So I'm like, I wonder if she's even talking to these other people about what's going on. Honestly, I honestly don't even understand how her mother allowed like this to go on. I do not play about my mama. Like, you think you ready to sit up here and be swinging on me or fighting on me right now? We're engaged and I'm pregnant with your child. It's one thing. You think you ready to sit up here and squat over my damn mama? You think you ready to try to put your hands on my mama because she's protecting her daughter? Because as a man, you shouldn't be putting your hands on her daughter any fucking way, bitch.
If I would have went through with some shit like that, my mama would not have been at that damn
I
wedding.
probably wouldn't have had nobody to wedding because people love me and want the best for me and want that for me and would not support no shit like that. So when that was going on, like I said, every time they would argue, she would call off the wedding. And she did this a few times where I think the last time when he like had really got disrespectful with her, yeah, I'm talking about like people are sending her videos of him outside getting danced on with by other girls, like getting twerked on, or just like in situations where he shouldn't be. And he also had like the group of homeboys where they was just a bunch of hoes. They didn't give a fuck. So they was not about to tell him like, hey, you're engaged. No, I feel like they was encouraging that shit. Like, cause I felt like they didn't like her either. The guy that was supposed to be the best man, how do the best man and the bride not like each other? Yeah. Like, to the point she didn't even want him in the wedding. And that's another thing. That's another fucked up thing that, I'm just putting that out there. The groomsmen, the husband, whatever the fuck, his friends didn't care for her or like her and didn't have a problem with showing it, right? So even when we did like a meet and greet for, the bridesmaids and grooms, y'all, it's so much mess that went on. I'm just gonna tell y'all the main things that happened. She got into it not at the meet and greet, but like her and the best man did not get along. Her and none of the homies really got along. Her and his family did not get along. Her and his mother did not get along. Her and his grandmother, talking about her fiance, did not get along. And it's like, you don't not marry a person because you don't like their family or you don't get along with their family, but the patterns and the shit that was going on was giving very much red flags. Like I said, the last time she called off the wedding, like she said that was it, that was that. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. It was making me mad, and she would get mad. I felt like she had some type of issue. Her maid of honor or matron of honor, who the fuck ever. I felt like some people really had an issue because it's like they felt as though, I feel like they probably thought like me and ET wasn't taking shit serious when it came to this wedding. And it wasn't even that we wasn't taking nothing serious, but you keep calling the wedding off. I don't honestly want to invest in my money and spend my goddamn money. It was for nothing. Okay? The day she was having her bridal party was the day of my son's birthday party. Bitch, if you think I'm about to miss my son's birthday party because of your bridal party, you got me fucked up. Okay? And I told you, my son, I'm talking about birthday party is already booked. It's already paid for. This is not something that just came out the womb. He is my son's godmother. It looked like, oh, y'all don't really want to be a part. It's like, no, I don't know if she's giving y'all this information, but like I just said, my son's birthday party is today. She's the goddamn godmother. Feature from editing. And by the way, y'all, I want y'all to know I very much told the bride that my son's birthday party was this day. Like, hey, she asked when was everybody available to say. I said that my son's birthday party was that day, and she chose to have it on that day anyway. So that's why the fuck I said, oh well. And it's not like I'm making you pick and choose a side, but for me, I just personally felt like this was an event that was going on first. It's not like you just got them two events at the same time and you had to pick one. No, you been knew what was going on, so I feel like you should be at the event that you knew what was going on first, and she did. She did stay at the bridal party, but she left. And I felt like they was looking at us a little because of that. I felt like they was looking at us a little because when it was time to put up money for to pay for her stuff, I didn't. I didn't have the money to put up at the time. I had my own life problems going on. Nobody's helping me, but I'm love and support. I will still be a part of this way. But my thing is, I didn't have no problem with communicating. I can't. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm not able to donate. Now, like I said, the last time she called the wedding off, I didn't say nothing to her. I didn't say anything because I'm like, I think it was something that happened, and it was something very big. And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what the. I'm like, she called her wedding off. Like she's serious. She called the wedding off, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't say anything to her because I didn't know how to go about talking to someone who just had to call their wedding off because of their fiance have ill ways and ill intentions that they don't want to change. They didn't know how to go about it. So I honestly, that probably was wrong of me. I did not reach out to her. But I'm not gonna lie, as like the month was rolling in that her wedding date, I was texting her. I was like, hey, are you okay? Just sending her like little messages. Yeah, like, I was texting her, just like kept checking on her. And then on the day of what was supposed to be her wedding day, I sent her a long prayer, like asking her, do she want me to come down there? We can hang out. Do you want to just anything to keep your mind off of what today is supposed to be? She never responded to nothing that I said. I never took nothing personal that she didn't respond because I just didn't take it personal. She's going through what she's going through. ET says something about her reaching out to the bride, and she was like, oh, I'm like, girl, you're blocked. I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, because she was like, she tried to text her or something, and she realized, I guess, like, that her message wasn't delivered. I was like, that's funny. I actually had texted her a few times, and I told her that, the day of what was supposed to be the wedding, I had sent her like this long prayer, asking her, did she want to hang out? Did she need anything? And I was like, and she never responded. So I had went back to the messages, and I realized none of my messages said delivered. Like from me, none of them from like the weeks prior and prior and prior, none of my messages said delivered. I was like, wait, what the fuck? And I think I tried to call her, and my phone call didn't go through. And I'm like, I'm talking about, I try to think about everything in the book, y'all. I was like, maybe her phone is off, or, maybe this, maybe that. I'm like, there's no way. There's no fucking way. Because I'm like, I know I did nothing to you.
But be there for you, support you, whether I wanted to or not. I feel like I was there.
Because, y'all, when I realized that she blocked me, I lied to you not. I screenshotted the message and I sent it to her on Facebook. I said, bitch, you don't ever got to worry about me hitting your phone again. Whatever I said, because I really can't remember. Because that shit really hurt my feelings. I'm like, what the fuck did I... Y'all know when y'all really looking for something and you really want to find this? Y'all, I cannot find... I don't even remember what year it was when me and that girl stopped talking. I know I sent her that... I took a screenshot of all the messages that I would send to her. And then I sent it to her on Facebook. Like, the fuck would you block me for? Like, I didn't do nothing to you except be a good friend, a good little sister, and be there for you and support you in the dumbest shit that you ever could have done. Like, then you so ignorant. Like, I already bought my dress, so you basically like fuck me and fuck my dress because the company that she told us to get our dress from, when I hit them, it was like, hey, I'm sorry, the bride canceled her wedding. I won't be needing a dress anymore. First they were saying like, oh, if you send it back, we'll give you this. But they started doing a bunch of stuff like, oh, if you send it back, we're only giving you such and such amount back and these policies and that girl. They were just doing a bunch. They did not want to give me my money. So I had to call Cash App and tell them that someone I got ordered a goddamn dress from a website that I never been on. And they'll do the most, y'all, just to get a refund for my money back for that dress. Cause I'm like, if I don't get my money back for that dress, she gonna give me that money, whether she know it or not. I'm about to pull up. Way I'm going to be getting the payment for that damn dress. I don't care if we sitting up here fighting. I don't care about none of that. Like my feelings was already hurt. After that, I never spoke to her. She never responded to that Facebook messages. I want to say the good definitely outweighed the bad, and our friend, but the way she just up and just said fuck me. And y'all, sorry y'all, my mic went dead. But what I forgot to tell y'all is, do y'all know she still had her wedding anyway? This girl still had her wedding, same bridesmaids, everything. It was like literally everything, just me and ET wasn't in it. So I was extra hot, y'all. On top of bitch, you gonna block me for no fucking reason after I've been there with you through everything. You gonna sit up there and block me and still have your fucking wedding, y'all. That was a big fuck you to me, and it was a big fuck you to her too, because that's why I don't fuck with you bitches now. That was insane. Anyway, y'all voted, y'all got it. Kicked out by the bride. Yes, I got kicked out the goddamn wedding by the bride. I love y'all. See y'all.